September 11th, New York. I'm fine. My heart rate's about 55, man. I understand, but you need to get these kind of people away from me. And when I talk to an employee that works for Walmart that are trillionaires, which is a lot more than a billionaire or a millionaire, and she can't even speak English to me because you disappeared and I wasn't done yet, then there's a little bit of an issue. Because in Los Angeles, hold on, I'm almost up. When you're in Los Angeles and you can't speak the same language, whatever that language is, because I speak about 5 languages, but if you can't speak our language, I want to tell you straight up, people die, you guys. I'm a firefighter for Christ. I've been on over 25,000 emergencies. Hoorah, 25,000 for people like you.
I want to fact check on a couple different things. So I don't think that they're trillionaires. Second of all, the 5 languages, want to bet? I think I'll bet on that. Let me hear your 5 languages there, buddy. And he's been on 25,000, maybe. That's a lot. I don't know that I necessarily trust that. And that's just a whole bunch of life experience that we have to now, like, the thing is, you're trying to use it as an explanation, but you were being incredibly antisocial and racist. So now we have to figure out how you ended up as broken as you are, considering that you're a multilingual superhero, but you're still terrible. That's worse. You should hide that stuff, because then we just be like, well, yeah, he's a normal, terrible person. There's a lot of those. Now we have to figure out, how did Superman turn out to be so bad?
I also like the implication that because Walmart is, as he believes, $1 trillion corporation, that their underpaid employee for some reason needs to know how to speak English.
Yeah.
I also noticed, John, that you checked your heart rate when he said that, and you better hope it wasn't over 55, because if it was, that makes you a racist.
Well, I'm unfortunately, you can't trust me, because I must be getting emotional because I'm at a, oh damn, it's up to 75. I was at a C7. I worked myself up, okay? I'm gonna die early because of the news. I worry that I'm coming across as racist right now. Hold on, okay, I can use a racial slur in 1 minute, hold on. Okay, anyway, none of this makes sense. So my question for you, Rayyvana, though, is we're seeing more and more of these sorts of videos coming out. So are we getting worse, more racist, more antisocial, whatever, or are we just seeing it more, or both? What do you think it is?
I mean, I'd like to think that we're just seeing it more. As a white person, I've never experienced someone being racist to me. I literally cannot experience that directed at me. But I feel like it, with increase in social media usage, it also allows for people to post these kinds of videos, call out these racists. Everyone has a camera in their hands at all times. So I also think that making these videos, posting them, does do something in the way of preventing so many of these instances. Also, it's cut out of this video, but there's a part there, the clip that was played. I watched this video. There's a guy who just wanders up and it's like, I'm a part of the Aryan Brotherhood in the video. There's just so many twists and turns with this firefight, and the firefighter's like, amen, brother. It's just, it was a trip.
I just jumped up a couple off of that. Anyway, by the way, if you're an LA firefighter, thank you. Assuming you're not a racist. Like the whole California is just on fire. Do you know how bad it is? A whole town was just burned up. We have a fire right now that's burning. It's the 6th worst fire in California history. But we're so used to it that even the damage report, which loves talking about fires and things like that, we're not even covering it. So if you actually do that, thank you. I just like it best if you can fight fires while not being a racist. I don't know. I don't think that's too much to ask. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.